Three, two, one.
Hey everyone, we're here actually on time, like what we said we were going to be, and we're actually here. I'm so happy. It's so hard to get here on time, guys. I'm sorry. So, how is everyone tonight? Jeff, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good, yeah.
Doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. So far in the chat, we just have Cuberts and pushing buttons. So, hi, pushing buttons. Hi, Cuberts. Good to see you guys. We have a couple things to show tonight. Something that I saw yesterday, or what was it yesterday or today that I told you about it, Jeff? I showed you the pictures. That was today, wasn't it?
I think it was today. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I covered something like a month ago. A month ago. It's already different from a month ago. And it's big different. It's not something that, you know, it should have been obvious a month ago, but it wasn't. So, yeah, we're going to be getting into that stuff soon. Um, I don't know. Do you want to start or do music? What do you want to do?
Let's
Do you
get
want to do a
started.
song till people come in, or do you want to get started on the folders?
Oh, yeah, because we only have a couple people right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. What should we do?
It's up to you. We got 8 people watching right now. Ryu Gaming just jumped in.
Oh, here we go. You got a few more people. Robert
Yes,
Humphrey.
Ryu. Actually, Ryu's saying, Sandy, there are ads right now. Just want to make sure that by watching them you benefit. Yes, I am monetized again. It's a miracle. Thank you for asking.
Oh, that
Yeah,
reminds me about the
yes,
songs. Are
that's fine. I don't care.
you sure?
I'm sure. Hey, Trey, welcome. Hi, Angels Don't Fall. Hi, Robert Humphrey. Thank you, Ryu. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah,
pushing buttons.
it literally makes sense. Difference in sense. It's fine. Play whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay, good. You sure?
I'm sure.
Because I got some good ones.
Okay. So, guys, what we're going to do is to give everyone a shot to hear everything so they're not coming in at the end. We're going to play a song first, and then maybe we'll do an intermission in the middle. And you know what? That's what we're doing tonight. We're doing it. I don't care. Play whatever you want, Jeff.
All right. I need a minute on that, though.
Okay. Ryu says, oh, thank God.
Got some really crazy songs here tonight.
While you're looking, I want to ask the chat. Is there a way to? Well, I don't want to ask you guys this, but I have been to live streams before where I've seen people put a poll in the live stream, and I have no idea how to do that. But I want to find a way to do that. Maybe you have to pay to do that, or maybe you have to do it through YouTube. Maybe that's it. You know? I'm going to put this on the bottom of the screen. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, while you play your song, I'm going to make a ticker that goes across the bottom saying that it's your music.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I hit it before I came in the chat. It's okay. Yes, through YouTube, says Robert Humphrey. It figures. It figures it's not in StreamYard. Well, I'll ask you guys after the song because he's ready to go. It's nothing big. It has to do with food. It's weird. Hold on. Let's get Jeff up here. All right. Brought to you by Jeff. Here we go. I'm going to mute. I thought you were playing another one. I just realized I wasn't muted the whole time because I had to come back in.
Oh.
Thank you, Trey, very much. We both appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So how about we have 14 people. You want to get started, and then we'll do the intermission in the middle for the rest of the song?
What's that?
I said, do you want to get started, and then we'll do the intermission in the middle for the rest of the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was reading the chat. Sorry.
Have a great night, Trey. Thank you again.
Good night, Trey. Thanks again.
All right, so while you're pulling up that folder, I'm going to ask the quick question in the chat. I want raise of hands, yes or no. Actually, no, I don't want yes or no. I want to know what celery tastes like to you. I want to know if it tastes like nothing, if it tastes like a mild flavor, or if it's the worst thing on the face of this earth to you. That's what I want to know. Jeff, what is it for you, celery?
Almost no taste, but a little bit bitter. But only a little bit.
Here's Noise Guru coming in. The devil's anus. That's what celery tastes like. I agree. Joey agrees with it as well. Hold on one second. Yeah, so Hubert says nothing. Pushing Button says like celery. Yes, Ryu, celery.
Sandy, you there?
Yeah, but Joey was talking really loud, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to mute. And the door's open, and I can hear the TV, and I don't want that in the background, you know? So, okay, so Ryu says celery. Yes, celery. Pushing Button says mild. Lord Frybread is celery is light greenery, great with peanut butter. Oh. Spring oniony for Ryu. Okay, so for me, celery is literally the worst flavor on the face of this earth. I would literally rather eat anything, and I mean anything. Like, you could hand me a pile of dirt from outside and a piece of celery, and I would choose the dirt. Like, that's how bad celery is for me. I am totally in agreement with Noise Guru. I think it's like cilantro. That's my theory. You know, some people, like, they have a gene where it tastes like soap. Cilantro tastes like soap. I think there's a gene. Basically, I think there's either a gene where you guys can't taste celery the way it really tastes, which actually makes more sense than, like, cilantro tasting like soap. Let me explain. So let's pretend that there was a famine and the only thing people could eat was celery. That could cause them to evolve a gene to not taste celery. So you guys don't taste anything. You taste a mild flavor, whatever. Maybe I'm missing that gene and I can actually taste what celery actually tastes like, which is god awful. It is the worst. I can't even describe it. I don't care what you put on it. You could put chocolate on it, and I couldn't do it. I can't. It's disgusting. It's the most disgusting. It's so strong to me. Like, you guys are saying mild, tastes good. Not for me. It's so strong to me that if there's celery in my car, in a grocery bag, I'm gagging and have to stick my head out the window like a dog to drive home. That's how strong celery is to me. The flavor and the scent is just as strong. And it's horrible. Makes me gag just smelling it. I can't even put it in my mouth. I can't even, no. Awful. So I really think it's a gene thing. It's got to be. What do you think?
I think that it is.
You think it is?
Yeah.
There's a thread on Reddit, and I'm afraid to go look because hold on one second. I'm afraid I'm gonna get kicked out again. But can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a folder. I'm just gonna read you some lovely comments from this thread. The thread is in our food. Is it just me or does celery taste disgusting? And then there's a lot of people saying like, yes, I knew I wasn't crazy. I agree. Um, let's see. I'm trying to find a good one. But I'll tell you my comment. So I was trying to explain it to Curiouser. And I said, I am trying my best to describe the flavor for a friend. Here's the best I can do. It's astringent, bitter, strong in taste and scent. I literally gag from the smell of it in a store. It's got a bite to it in a bad way, like the most bitter thing you can imagine mixed with a grassy flavor. I hate walnut too, which has that same weird bite as celery to me. I described it like smokers to my friend. Smokers can't smell the smoke on them. Celery eaters can't taste and smell the true scent and flavor profile of celery. But non smokers gag at the smoke smell. Those of us who can smell and taste the true horror of celery. You could put one celery seed in a vat of coleslaw, and I can tell you it's in there because everything that celery touches will now be infected with the nasty flavor of celery. I think those that like celery or say it tastes like water cannot taste or smell it, or it's much more milder for them. And I do believe we have a gene that makes us more sensitive to the flavor, scent of celery, just like it is with cilantro. Oh, and I do like Pitzel cookies because they were comparing it to anise. I don't like black licorice though. Black licorice is also bad, but nowhere near as bad as celery. Um, it's literally the most disgusting flavor on earth. And then other people wrote, I'm trying to find these. Celery juice is how I imagine a cup of sweat would taste like. It's the worst. It's like a plant invented to taste exactly like your nightmares, and then the flavor sticks in your mouth for hours. People say it tastes like water. How? It is such a strong, overpowering taste. Uh, holy crap, F celery. Let's see. Celery tastes and smells awful, completely repulsing. Celery is pure evil. I despise the smell and the flavor, and people who think it tastes like water must drink water from the gates of hell. Yes, I have found my people.
Yeah, for me, it
So,
doesn't have real strong a taste at all.
yeah, for me, it's so strong. The smell and the taste is so strong. So, you get the gist. That's why I had to ask. You know, I just had to ask. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Ryu says, now Sandy, you're making me wonder if it's an ME change in your body. If I try some celery again, will it taste nasty? Ooh, that's a good experiment, Ryu.
That is, yeah.
Pushing buttons.
I was actually thinking something similar. Like if I eat it now, will I notice it more?
Okay, pushing button says, mental note, cancel celery chocolates for Sandy's Valentine's gift. Cuberts, I like celery in my mac salad just for the crunch, has no flavor. I despise celery on another level because, and I think Noise Guru is probably with me on this, because all of you people that say it has no flavor are the reason why celery is put in so much stuff that doesn't need to have it. There is no need for celery in soups. It adds flavor. No, it makes everything taste like celery. If you put celery in a soup, it tastes like celery soup. It's just horrible. I don't know. But if it has no flavor to you, why add it? I get for the crunch for the sandwich, but why soup?
Yeah, there's really no point either way, is there?
No. Except to ruin it for people who can't stand it.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Anyway. So yeah, if you guys try that experiment and find out you no longer like celery, please update me. I'm curious. Oh, I just dropped my stylus. All right, we are ready to get started. 16 of you are crazy awake like we are. Hi, if I knew what I know. Wait, if I knew then what I know now. I skipped over the then. I'm sorry.
Well,
Hey.
I wouldn't say I'm crazy awake.
Doing better now. Namus, hey, what's up? Namus says celery is really good. It's looking like right now, Noise Guru is the only one who feels as strongly about celery as I do. We are the minority. I am celery celibate. I will never. I am celery. I am anti-celery. I'm trying to think of like the most strong thing I could think of. Yeah, no, I can't think of anything. Celery is just the worst. But what's not the worst is this berry, which we're adding to the stage right now. Okay, guys. This probably is not a Mandela effect. This is probably just me not knowing about supplements and things like that. But I have to ask you this. So, no, do not put celery in my soup. No, I won't eat it. Okay, so this might not be a Mandela effect, but I find it incredibly odd that I've never heard of this berry tea supplement before. I'm just curious to see if I just missed this or if this could be a possible Mandela effect. So I'm going to ask you. David Morris is with us, Noise Guru. Celery tastes like yuck. I agree. 100%. Go ahead, Jeff. Yes or no? Have you ever known, it should be of a, why did that happen? Of a berry with my name in it. Do any of you know of a berry with my name in it? Yes or no in the chat.
The Sandy berry or the Diva berry?
We'll see.
Diva berry.
That is true. If cheese doesn't make it better, then it's the devil. And you know what? Cheese does not make celery better. Noise Guru says Diva berry. No. Hubert says no. Pushing buttons is a nope. Ryu was saying Sandy berry. No. Lord Fry Red says nada. I almost said John Nada because I saw nada. David Morris is a no. Yeah, bacon can't. Nothing can make celery better except for the trash can. That's the only thing that can make celery better. This looks familiar. I mean, it does look like a lot of berries. I will say that. Yes, the berries on the picture, Namus. Well, so far it's 100% no, so we can go on, Jeff.
All right.
Again, probably not a Mandela effect, but I find it unlikely that I never heard of the Schisandra berry, or its alternate names, the Chinese magnolia fruit, or the 5-flavored fruit. Have you ever heard of these berries before? Pushing Buttons loves berries and I've never heard of these. I don't know if they eat them raw. It's more like tinctures and uh, herbal supplements, tea. Hey, Super Mario Brothers.
Hey, Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, the mini skirts on Next Generation. We have talked about it. Yes, they do wear mini skirts now. Hubert said never. Nope, never heard that name. The Manchurian berry, says Noise Guru. You can go on. And this berry is magic, by the way. Guys, you're not going to believe this. This might be a treatment for my condition. That, again, I'm untreated here. I have a condition that they don't know how to treat. And this might actually help my condition. I'm freaking out over this. There is supposedly no other berry like this. It honestly sounds like God wanted me to find this berry, so he put my name in it. Besides treating many of the symptoms I have that medicine cannot treat, this berry supposedly treats so many more ailments that I feel like this could be a Mandela. So it says, good. Yeah, this is the bigger picture so we can see it all. Schisandra has a long history of use in traditional Chinese medicine to treat coughs, liver conditions, stomach disorders, sweating, as an adaptogen and as a tonic to improve vitality. It is also used in various formulas for fatigue and sleep. It is considered one of the 50 fundamental herbs in Chinese medicine. It has been used medicinally and ceremonially for over 2,000 years. Countless studies have shown measurable increased physical performance of subjects taking it. It is the only fruit known to contain all 5 fundamental tastes: bitter, pungent, salty, sour, and sweet. It supports those who are chronically stressed out, overworked, and or ill. In rare cases, very large doses may be associated with upset stomach or skin allergic reactions. I hope it doesn't taste like celery too. That's great. Thank you, Hubert. I'm going to try it. I am going to try it. All right, go on. Right, you meant goji berry. I mean, there's leaves. There's leaves and flower petals, Noise. You could try. So 10 Schisandra benefits: supports adrenal gland health, fights stress and disease development, aids mental clarity and energy, improves cellular function, can protect the liver, provides a calming effect promoting sleep, may reduce blood pressure and cholesterol, fights memory loss and helps brain fog, contains anti-inflammatory properties, may help reduce tumor growth. Like, come on, guys.
I need this berry too.
What doesn't this berry do? I don't know. I didn't see goji berry. I can look it up and see if they also call this goji berry. But here's some Schisandra tinctures, and there's a tea, traditional, medicinal, everyday detox, Schisandra berry tea. There's jams. It sounds amazing, Pushing Button says. Makes sense we haven't heard of it.
Send some to Biden, Cisco Corbob.
Namus has never heard of it. Send some to Biden. I say send some to everyone. We can all use it. Go on. There's more reading for me to do too.
I don't know about Biden though. After that speech the other day, there's no helping him.
Are you able to zoom in on the white words? It's very hard to read. Thank you. Not that much. Ooh. That's good. There are 22 species of Schisandra. All are native to China and the Russian Far East. Known as the 5-flavor berry. Okay, what's the bottom one? Promotes healthy liver. Oh, there it is. An adaptogenic superfruit traditionally used to support overall stamina and vitality. And this one I have to read. Schisandra berry is one of the only known adaptogenic herbs that help rejuvenate the liver cells called hepatocytes and promote the production of endogenous glutathione, the body's key antioxidant chemical within the liver. It does this precisely by influencing the HPA axis. Traditional Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Russian medicine has a long history of using Schisandra berry benefits to treat a wide range of illnesses, including fatigue, phlegm, renal problems, excess fluids, low immune functions, sleeplessness, respiratory problems like asthma and wheezing. Like every time I turned the page, it did something more. Here's 6 more benefits. Lowers inflammation, supports adrenal function and lowers stress, improves liver function and digestive health. Scroll down, please. Protects the skin, improves mental performance. That's number 6. Helps with, healthy sexual function. The other one is too long. But again, if you guys want to read these in depth, it's going to be in Flickr. But the other one is a really long graphic with more stuff. No pushing. Cats would probably, just like they're everything is toxic to them. This would have been toxic to the cat, I swear. Anything good, cats, it's toxic. So what do you guys think? Is this a new berry supplement for you, or have you always known it's the Schisandra berry? The berry that treats nervous system disorders, adrenal disorders, HPA axis disorders, liver disorders, etc. Let me know in the comments below. And really quickly, I'm going to look up to see if Lysandra is the goji berry. Or why am I saying Lysandra? Schisandra. Nope, because Schisandra fruit and goji berries can be bought together in an alcohol-based tincture. So goji is definitely a different berry. I'm sure it's available in vegan stores. It's available on Amazon. It's even available in our grocery stores in the tea form. Oh, logos and residue now. So guys, just really quickly, I've covered this part before. Top or bottom, which one do you remember for Annie Ann's pretzels? Jeff, which do you remember for Annie Ann's?
First one.
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Renee, welcome.
Hey, Renee.
Oh my goodness, you don't know what Annie Ann's is? Okay, I live in Philly, all right? Like, pretzels are from here in the United States capital. Like, this is where Philadelphia pretzels. They're unlike normal pretzels, like soft pretzels. They're different than what you would get. Like, if you were to get a soft pretzel outside of Philly, I believe you get like the one that's shaped like this, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
Right. So Philadelphia soft pretzels are like a number 8 shape, like a narrow, doughy, awesome number 8 shape. And anyway, the point is, I like those better. They're so buttery and good. They're just amazing. They also have like
Yeah,
cinnamon sugar, but I like those better.
those are better.
If you've never had these, find them because they're so good. Oh, Noise Guru has Wetzel's pretzels. I hate that it's like that market's Wetzel's and that market's. Just let everybody have everything and let the best pretzel place win.
We have Auntie Anne's and Wetzel's out here.
You do. So
Mhm.
there is an overlap.
Yep.
But we can go on. I don't remember the halo. But the halo is there. But here's the other issue. This is why I'm covering this again. Annie Ann's was 2 words and now it's 1. And I don't remember it being 1 word.
Me either.
So I fixed the logo. The top logo is my logo. The bottom is not the current anymore. They just changed it. But check out the signs on the building on the next slide. So you can see it's definitely 1 word. And I don't know what's going on with the I in the bottom one. I think it's probably just falling off. Maybe. I don't know. But you would find Annie Ann's in a mall. They don't have standalone stores that I know of. Oh, Ryu, you need to try if you have them there. You need to try one. They're so good. All right, so the top, can we zoom in on that top one for a minute so I can read it? Because this is actually an old picture that I couldn't remember if I had used before. So it's here again. This is the actual size of a stoplight red light. Did you know they were this big? Zoom out again. Did you guys know that the lights when you stop for a light, that the light is that big?
No.
I can't imagine it being that big. I don't know. It's probably just perspective because it's up in the air. But I can't imagine them being that big. Like literally, I would think they would be about, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches in circumference, not like 18. Wow, the fixture is 5 feet tall, says Noise Guru. Yeah, it looks about that with the man standing next to it. Anyway, the bottom is a KFC commercial that's all merged from like the 70s or early 80s. Yeah, Jeff. I don't know what lay assessor is. But the L is overlapping the A, the Y is overlapping the A, and the O is weird and the R is broken. I already had these marble pots in here, but I put them in again. I only had the lay assessor left. I needed more pictures. Do not remember marble pots.
Me either.
This is a 70s educational cartoon, like 1971 or 2. Now the zaps are what we're paying attention to. So the first zap, the ZA is merged. The title, Who Wants to Be a Zap? The A and the P are touching. That's why it's in yellow. But the WH in who is merged. The AN in once is merged. The TS is merged in once. So again, the first zap, ZA is merged. Go ahead, Jeff. Hey, Code Puncher, welcome. All right, so this zap, the ZAP, is all merged. And same with the bottom, except the bottom also has the top of the Z and A merged as well. It was just constant merging. Oh, this is Ziggy. I forgot to include it at Christmas time. I just want to point out that the A's in Santa and the D's in needed are filled in.
I love that special.
So do I. It's one of my favorite Christmas specials from when I was a kid.
Me too.
Also, the For Better or For Worse one with the little bunny.
That I never
Elizabeth
saw.
Bunny. Oh, it's so good.
I didn't know they did a special for that comic.
I'll send it to you. It's so good.
Cool.
So good. Schoolhouse Rocky. We talked about that. I know that's the character, but it never said Rocky in the logo for me. It was just Schoolhouse Rock with the exclamation point. But I forgot to include the other stuff with this, which is conjunction right there. The NJ is merged. The sun's eyes are red. And then those words are merged, which are bigger on the next slide. I think it's also the full title. No, it's not. Just the words. And can you zoom in on Schoolhouse Rock? I want to show people how it's merging. It's weird. It's like little dashes. Do you see like the L and the E? There's like a little strip connecting it. The O's, the SC, the HO. It's just this little. Why? Someone had to draw it like that. That's so weird.
Yeah, it is. Why would they even draw it like that?
I don't know. Oh, I missed the HO. Look at that. Go back. Scroll back to it. Look at the HO in school and house.
Yep.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, that shouldn't be like that.
No. Like bubbles, says pushing buttons. What's up with the weakest link? Code Puncher. It's not a link on my end. It's just text. All right, so I covered this before too. We the People. Can you zoom in on the bottom one? It's the Constitution Center in Philadelphia. I don't remember those lines on each letter like that. Or the tilde between the E and the T in we the. I don't remember that stuff. That's what I covered before. The other issue is the next slide. I'm going to show it to you on the next slide. It's bigger. I don't remember the articles looking like this. It looks like 21. Or a cursive 2Q. That looks like a 21 with a star in between to me.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the articles of the Constitution looking like this? Like an H or a 21? Thanks, Code Puncher. I'll copy the link and put it in the other tab. Oh, I can't copy the link in StreamYard. I hate this. Can I copy it? No, it won't let me copy it. That's fantastic. Pushing button says maybe. Hubert says no. Yeah, I honestly don't remember it looking like that. All right, we can go on. Guys, this is big for me. Do you remember Snow White's casket thingy? Having her name on it? Yes or no in the chat. Do you remember Snow White being written on the side of the casket thingy? Ryu says no. Jeff, you didn't remember it, correct? I think Jeff's muted.
No, I don't remember it.
Yeah. Push a button says I wouldn't think so. For me, no, says Ryu. Heck no, says Cuberts. I do not remember that there. And also the T is cut off and curved in white. And the W is merged. Can you show them the W's real quick? The W's are merged with themselves. So weird. All right. You can go on. Okay, we're at the residue, everyone. So we have a red bar flag in Schoolhouse Rock. We have Uncle Sam in Schoolhouse Rock and a wood carved, I don't know what it is, a pin statue. And then we have 3 British flag residue. 2 are from Schoolhouse Rock. Okay, Jeff. So here we have 2 Schoolhouse Rock maps. The size of the Gulf, I remember, is on the right. But on the right and the left, it's the fact that Louisiana isn't giving you the middle finger. That's what I remember right there. We have a Santa Claus the way I remember it, with the fuzzies going over the boot instead of there being no fuzzies, with the pants tucked into the boots. And then South America below North America. Yeah, Jeff. I found new residue of her in the red dress like I remember. Current reality is on the left. She's now in the hot pink dress instead of red. Yeah, Jeff. Skunk residue, single stripe white from old cartoons. Now, I don't know who sent these to me, but somebody sent me the Happy Days, and I think Teresa sent me the gems. So she may have sent me the Happy Days and the Goonies. I'm not
I
sure.
might have sent you the Happy Days one.
You may have sent me the Happy Days one.
Yeah, because I did find that.
And she may have sent the Goonies then. It's just Goonies. Like we remember. Not the Goonies. And the patch just says Goonies. And then there's there's residue of the pilgrim hat, the way I remember it, with the buckle. And I think that's it for the residue.
Yep.
And please, you can read the next folder, please.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a little break. That Santa was as big as New Cuba, says Pushing Buttons. That was a 1940s cartoon. Let's see, what's Jeff got? Oh, you get the fun one that I talked about earlier. Yeah, Jeff.
I know we just talked about recent Mandelas with the Statue of Liberty, the Made in France tag, the shape of the Star Fort, and the girth of Lady Liberty. Something else just showed up in my reality today that I want to ask you about, plus some residue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no, the sidewall of the Star Fort, was it smooth brick or were there recesses / openings around the base?
Yes or no in the chat. What do you remember? Smooth brick, like I'm showing here, or recesses, openings around the base? What do you remember? Jeff, what do you remember?
Smooth.
Okay. I'm still waiting for answers. Interesting. Noise Guru says archways. Pushing Buttons remembers openings. No, Lady Liberty already did a long time ago, Cuberts. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Ryu doesn't know, and that's okay. Huberts is not sure. It's all right. You don't know. I still appreciate you answering. It's okay. It's all right to have the current memory pushing. And besides, sometimes we show pictures and people are like, wait a minute, that's not what I was talking about. We'll see. We can go on, Jeff. There's 19 people. Oh, wait. Nana says there was some square holes on each side. Wasn't there? Yeah, Jeff.
Like I said, I just covered the Statue of Liberty in December. Star Fort brick walls were smooth. I remember no openings or recesses around the base. This image above is what I remember it looking like.
Mm-hmm. It's someone did it with Legos.
And this is how it looks now. I do not remember this at all. Do you remember these openings / recesses? These cuts in the base were not there. I just covered the Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm. And I have a lot more pictures, so you don't even need to zoom in on that one because it's all marked up. I have so many pictures of it so that they can see. I don't even know if they're openings. Like, I don't know if you can go in them or if they're just cut. Why would they cut recesses into them? For what reason? There's 3 right there in the one picture. This image right here, the one that you're showing now, that's the one that made me say, wait, what's going on there? I don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
I don't either. It looks all messed up to me.
It does.
Not like that says pushing buttons. I meant openings for the stairs, which we covered too. The big hole in the star fort that wasn't there. I don't remember that being there a month ago.
It wasn't. What is this?
Those are the dots that I covered last time that I don't remember.
Hey, Burgos.
Hey, Burgos. So here's a photograph from the 1930s, which also has the cuts in it. Like, it's always been there. It's not like they, when there was damage that they added it or changed it. It's always been like that. Right. It does look like a slot where they would put small statues, but there's never been statues there. So why are they even there?
It did not look like that. It was completely smooth for me.
Yeah, it didn't look like that at all for me either. So here is the current reality of her girth. her, she's either pregnant or she's got beer belly. I don't remember this. Here is residue of the Star Fort the way I remember it. Nice and smooth, no recesses. Hey, Preliminal. Portly. Yeah, that's a good one. Her girth. Unimatrix is live streaming. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Preliminal. Here's more residue of a nice smooth star fort as opposed to those things.
There we go.
Yep, that's what I remember from a month ago. So true, Cuberts. So true. Here is residue of a not so girthy Statue of Liberty, the way I remember her. And the bottom right, we have a red bar flag. We have the torch in the opposite hand, and she's holding a book, not a plaque. Here's the book in more detail so that you can see. And here's another replica statue at a golf course, miniature golf. And you see how, the body is straight and doesn't have that big stomach protruding out? This is how I remember her.
Yep.
And that's it. We're flying through these. So after the next folder, you want to do your intermission?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. They take so long to make, and then we're like done them in 2 minutes. Oh boy. Okay. Guys, I'm going to be triggered if you're all from the current reality. I'm going to be so triggered. Okay. I have some new questions to ask you about that Fawkes mask. But before we get to the mask, I have a question to ask you about the man. Humor me here. Please fill in the blank. G blank Fawkes. Aw, thanks, pushing buttons. They are memorable, though. Aw. I'm trying. I can't click on it. There we go. I thought V for Vendetta was just a comic, says Noise Guru. Pushing buttons, says Guy. Code Puncher, says Guy. Huberts, says Guy. Preliminal, says Guy. David Morris, says Guy. It's okay, Ryu. Jeff, what do you remember?
Guy.
Same here. Ryu says Guy. Oh, now I remember. Well, we can go on. As an American, we do not celebrate Guy Fawkes Day. I'm saying Guy. Some did not even learn about him in school. I learned of him in college in world history class. His name was only Guy Fawkes in my past. Just Guy. Do you share my memory? And so far, everyone's saying Guy. No, Preliminal, that's how they spell it. Guy Fawkes Day, that's how they spell it. Maybe in France they spell it the other way. But in England it's Fawkes. Yeah, Jeff, let's tell them what the problem is. But in this reality, he is also known as Guido Fawkes. I have never heard of him having an alternate name for any reason. I can't even tell you why, because no one seems to agree as to why he uses Guido sometimes. Do you remember ever knowing his name is Guido? Yes or no in the chat. Can you zoom in on the red box, please, while we're waiting for the chat to answer? There you go, Guido. Noise is laughing. Hubert says BS. I think he deliberately spelled his name like he's talking about Preliminal. Scott. Code Puncher says nope. David Morris is a no. I never ever knew that, says Burgos. Pushing buttons is a no. I'm not going to say it, but it's on the screen. Forget about it, Guido. Yeah, no. It was
By
never
the Guido
Guido.
Sarducci, yep, from Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm. Super Mario says Filmation Ghostbusters cartoon from 1986 shows a barefoot Statue of Liberty, no sandals on her feet, and she is standing straight and isn't about to walk away. I wonder if she's also portly. Who said portly? Huberts. Did you say portly? I think it was Huberts. Yeah. There's another Guido at the top. Some say that he was called Guido as a nickname, which makes no sense. But the most accepted reason was that he chose to use the Italian version of his name when fighting with Spain to show his allegiance to the Vatican. And now I'm going to show you. He signs his name, Guido. Regardless, I have never heard of him being called Guido, despite Guido being everywhere. Was he always Guido Fawkes in your past? Let me know in the comments. Now on to the already Mandela mask. To make this easier, I have broken the mask up into 3 sections, 3 questions. At the end, I will show the mask I remember versus the mask as it is today. Question 1. Which mustache do you remember, top or bottom? The Guy Fawkes mask, top or bottom? Which mustache do you remember? Burgos is screaming, no way.
That's one of
Hubert,
those changes where I feel like Mandela's trolling us, the Guido thing.
Yeah. Hubert's is top. Noise Guru, David Morris. Burgos is bottom. Ryu, nope, never heard Guy as Guido. Yes, top or bottom pushing buttons. Lower for preliminal. Code Puncher doesn't know. Two for Go Kart Bob. I'm thinking bottom, says Ryu. I'll go with bottom, says pushing buttons. Okay, we can go on. Which eyes do you remember, top or bottom? Now I purposely took out the creases, guys, like the actual contours of the mask. This is just printed on the mask. Top has nothing, bottom has eyeliner. Which one do you remember? Hi, General Sorrow.
Hey, General.
Noise Guru says, oh, go ahead, I'm sorry. Jeff, do you want to say hi again? I talked right over you, I'm sorry.
I said
Or no, he walked away. All right, Noise Guru is top. David Morris is top. Pushing Buttons is top. Hubert's is bottom. Go Kart Bob is top. Preliminal is top. Burgos is top. Jeff, I think he thinks he muted. Ryu Gaming says, oh no, I think top. Okay, question number 3. Next slide. Which goatee do you remember? 1, no goatee. 2, thick goatee. 3, tie-shaped goatee. Okay, so Noise Guru is a 2. Pushing Buttons is a 3. Preliminal is a 3. Hubert's is a 3. David Morris is a 2. General Sorrow is a 2. Preliminal, wait, 2. Go-Kart Bob doesn't know. Ryu Gammon says, oh, 3. Jeff, which one looks right to you?
2.
We can go on. So, guys, none of you got all of them right. None of you got them all right. I am having a dual memory of a thicker goatee, and I'm actually having a memory of no goatee at all. I made one without so you could see how it looks. But the tie thing looks ridiculous to me. I don't remember it looking like that. So if you remember 3, it's okay. The eyeliner is there. Most of you do not remember the eyeliner. And I don't remember his mustache that squared off. I know a lot of you did, but I don't. I don't remember it square like that. Looks weird to me. But we're going to go on. Yeah, that's the old Mandela effect, the lipstick and blush on his cheeks. So the top left is without a goatee. The right is with a goatee like I remember. And the bottom 2 are the current reality. And I do not remember that weird shape at all. I don't remember that weird shaped goatee. It looks like he's wearing a tie on his chin. That's what it looks like to me.
Me too.
Mustache does not look right at all, says General Sorrow. And neither does the goatee. I agree. 100%. Go on, I got some more pictures. And there's something else to talk about too. But even weirder for me is the color. The mask was always white in my past, with the exception of decorative ones like a red one which was made to look like a Guy Fawkes devil. The standard mask was always white. Yes or no in the chat, do you agree? Do you remember white or do you remember something else? Yeah, no colors. Absolutely white for you?
Yep. My friend had one. And I remember it being white with the thicker goatee and everything else different, like what you remember.
Right. General Sorrow said, yeah, no color. Ryu says, I always thought of that as no other color except the black and the white and no makeup. Pushing Button says yes. Hubert says yes. Guys, if you say yes, tell me what color you remember. General Sorrow says agree. Always porcelain white, says Noise Guru. Yes, white, says Ryugami. I agree, Preliminal. My chat keeps jumping on my end. Pushins is freezing. Pushing Buttons just remembers white. Cube. Okay, it's just the way you guys worded it. I gotcha. Well, this might shock you because it shocked me. Go on.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I am also finding it in cream to bright yellow and everything in between. I have never seen these colors before, have you? Can you zoom in on them for them, please?
What the hell?
Yeah. All right, so here's current reality of Guido Fawkes. It's guys, Guido is everywhere. It's so bizarre. We should have seen it before. We should have. Guy Guido Fawkes. It's weird. I agree, Preliminal. He says the name is totally new to me. I didn't know that was his name. Neither did I. We should have. Jose was right. We did jump again.
Yep.
100%. Go ahead. Okay, so here's some more of those crazy masks. And can you zoom in on the top real quick so they can see the detail? The eyeliner. You remember the mustaches that squared off? Because that looks so weird to me.
Yeah, the whole thing is just wrong.
It's wrong. It's just wrong. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh, no, I did show you what it was. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm telling you, I have a dual memory of no goatee. It's so weird, but it looks more right to me than this. Oh, and there's one with brown hair. That's a first for me. Like a brown mustache, eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And here are the only things that I could find that didn't have that weird tie-shaped goatee. The one on the top is more like I would remember, a little bit wider, more normal shaped. And then the bottom has it in the opposite direction. So to recap, the mask originally got blush added to the cheeks, then a hint of pink on the lips. Now some decorative eyeliner to complete the look, as well as some fancy beard and mustache trimming. Is this your Guy Fawkes mask or Guido mask? Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, we're going to do a little intermission. So if you want to grab a snack, heat up your coffee, run to the restroom, this would be the time. But make sure you keep your earbuds in so you can hear Jeff's music. Jeff, are you ready to do your music? Because I'm going to do your intro. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, take it away, Jeff.
I sniff kids, yes I do. If Jill's there, I don't. I usually will. Don't think that I won't. Rub my dick down a teenager's butt crack, rope her from behind, and plan my attack. I have failed the test, but lipstick on the best. My daughter's freaked out, she ran from the nest. I broke with my peeps, I'm a pedo freak on the DC streets, falling on the concrete. I'm the man who's a vegetable. with the extra sick roast pedo flow. Fetch votes from the back door. If you voted for me, you must hit the bottle. From the media, I'm coddled. I'm not a role model. I'm a communist prick with a wrinkly cock that spits jizz every time I lay eyes on some young kid who give them room to breathe and they run from me. And then I chase them with my penis. And I'm stuck standing there in sorrow. F it, I'll go grope some more girls tomorrow. Long as I'm breathing, girls will be heaving and leaving when they see me, cause I'm creepy and I'm old and ugly and a serial raper. Love all ice cream flavors, geriatric player. My behavior's that of an old pedo fuck. You know what I want? What you want, Biden? Sniff kids all the time. What you want, Biden? Borders open wide. What you want, Biden? Some young pussy and to destroy this once thriving country. People let me know how they feel on the real. They hate my guts because I want to stick some children with my wiener and I stink like old man shit. She'll always have to change my diaper and I fell right off of my bike chase. Sing a kid, I liked her. I will strike if I see a grade school girl, I'm hugging her. I know I'm improper, but the corrupt liberals won't stop me. They just like to watch me ruin the whole darn country. Came a long way from acting my day. Now I'm Obama's puppet. When I'm in public, I sleep. Wake up, tell a bunch of lies before I hit the hey shit my drawers one time. Corn pop isn't real. He is phony, no baloney. I make up stories and cop a feel on girls in grade school and hug them nice and tight. Can we have a sleepover and a pillow fight? Back to the White House reading post-it pads. My handlers say will get really mad if I make a gaffe though. So they're always threatening me day and night. I'm such a puppet and you all pay the price. And I like sending billions to Ukraine because they help my son. They get what they want. What you want, Biden? Ice cream day and night. What you want, Biden? To tell some more lies. What you want, Biden? Till to change me because in my defense I went poopy. I'm a sick pedo fuck presidential. No, I'm not. I'm unfit to lead. I should just kick rocks. A really large pillbox laying on my dresser for memory loss and Viagra for my pecker. Gonna go sniff a child's neck. Commit daily treason. Lots of reasons for them to impeach me. Can't get enough of those young girls' butts. Ran my anatomical dill pickle right inside her tiny hole. Go get your pedo, cause I lie like Pinocchio, child raper. Treat you like a blow-up doll and inflate you. Chasing the girlies with my real small dick. My hand on their hip. I am like Bill Clinton. Now I'm ready to give a speech. That's not true. Unpopular, but that's how the news will tell you as I cause inflation and raise the price of gas. I am a rectal while I sniff teenagers' necks. So what a feeling. America's reeling while I get rich from my wheeling and dealing. I've got dementia, I'm pathetic. Vladimir Zelensky loves me because I keep sending him your money. My VP is a floozy, I'm not choosy, and people say Pete because I stink just like a pile of poopy. And I'm getting rich from Ukraine and my son. You know what I want. What you want, Biden? Borders open wide. What you want, Biden? Blame Trump for my lies. What you want, Biden? Some more ice cream and a cackling hoe for my VP. Don't worry about those classified docs.
Hey there, cock got home with two dicks in your face. Whenever you blow me, you see double dicks, babe. Into walls you're running, hey, hey. See if two of you were humping. Cause you tripped over a log and screwed your vision up when you were two. My cock-eyed girl You, my cockeyed girl. Whatever happened to you, my cross-eyed hoe? I heard you fell down a mine while you were looking for your dildo. I remember always laughing when I'd slap you with my 4 balls. At least that's what you saw when in reality it was only 2. My cockeyed girl. You, my cockeyed girl. Do you remember when you used to see double mix every time that you sucked a giant cock? Then I'd slap you with my nutsack and my giant cock, pony cock. So hard to find your way now that you are on your own. You have trouble walking straight. Watch out for that wet floor cone. I remember you falling on the floor sometimes. I laughed too hard thinking about it. Remember when you ate my ass and I drowned your face in my runny poo? My cockeyed girl. You, my cockeyed girl. Do you remember when you used to screw me and my twin brother, but it was just me, ha-ha. We both fucked your ass and sucked your tits while you put on your bra. Tit by tit by tit, I used to laugh my ass off when you walk into walls. I used to laugh my ass off when you walk into walls, into walls.
Why then fuck you. Fuck the Molotov. You a pedo motherfucker. You ain't shit, you commie motherfucker. You turned America into dog shit. In other countries, you look like a pussy. You a corrupt motherfucker. Check it. What do you do when your country is screwed? You vote the fucker out and find someone new. We need a president that we like. I know Joe Biden is just an old fool. Corrupt as fuck, this game is see-through. It's been lethal. All he does is lie. Vote his ass out. Here we gonna try. We're pissed, y'all. This administration sucks a fat dick, y'all. And Kamala sucks it on all fours. Biden is sleeping. Falls on his ass every third weekend. Soon he'll be leaving. Biden's on the clock. Sniffing little girls nonstop. Should've impeached him when he defunded cops. Crime grew too much, and the city's got dangerous. His son loves them crack cows, needs to be on trial. Biden taking bribes, we knew that all the while. But our justice system never does the right thing. This two-tier system's frightening. Zelensky's getting their cash for free. Joe Biden's laundering dough. Go figure. This corruption is getting way bigger. Speak the truth, and the leftists get triggered. Ask that man Tucker, yeah, he told the truth. Then they took a show off because he exposed these fools. Now he's on Twitter doing what he do. Joe Biden trying to censor us. That's true. There is no way we'll vote for Joey. We'd be like, fuck that brick. Go away. He's falling in the polls from come calling. Tiger rallies packed. Orange man be ballin'. This time, Biden, we will vote you out. Send you packing back to your Delaware couch. Meal eating out disgrace. We will vote right, and we'll all be celebrating that night. Stupid Joe B, what do you do when your country is screwed? You vote the fucker out and find someone new. We need a president that we like. Remember when your son called you pedo beat? Shit, that was transparent as can be. It's no wonder that we see you stiff and freaky. Biden, you're creepy, just like Epstein. It's like that, y'all. Jump out and sniff little children from the back, y'all. Old, nasty, and full of crap, y'all. We can't take no more. Biden, pack your shit. You out the door. Oh, what about them documents in your garage? See you died of Trump, but were yours a mirage? Said it wasn't true. Well, bullshit. We ain't gonna keep putting up with your bullshit. We're sick and tired of these bitches who are full of crap. They're all commies and snitches. I got 3 wishes. 1, impeach Joe B. 2 is to see them indict this battle 3. Wish number 3, vote him out, you'll be gone. We'll need 3 if we get to, and 1. Pedo guy, and his defense shit steaming. He commits treason. Nelly, we don't need him. Make his ass fix the fire in court. He's a bald-faced liar who's been boring fought. All that's true. And in the cookie jar got caught, we're all screwed. Cause of Armani short. You see, 9 out of 10 liberals ain't shit. 5 out of 5 of them suck a dick. You mad at me for dropping true bombs, you see? That's why social media would be censoring me. Now they see all the bullshit no one's buying. Biden's crimes are coming to the surface when they install Biden's like smoking a rope. We go from first class to coach. What do you do when your country is screwed? You vote the fucker out and find someone new. We need a president that we like. What do you do when your country is screwed? You vote the fucker out and find someone new. We need a president that we like. What do you do when your country is screwed? You vote the fucker out and find someone new. We need a president that we like. What do you do when your country is screwed? You vote the fucker out and find someone new.
Fuck all you lip tarts, cause all you ever do is bitch. No one likes you. Go cry to your mama. Normal people laugh at everything you do. For real. They're laughing at you. Go cry to your mom. Cry to your mama. If I was a bitch boy, na 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 na. Say I would blame my problems on the world, and I would just like a girl. Some thoughts, people will laugh at me, cause I'd be fruity, and I'd go for waxers on the left. Oh gosh, yeah, I'd be the laughing stock of the world, and I would just like a girl. What kind of bitch would vote for Biden? Just the kind of bitch that would chop off his dick. What kind of bitch would vote for Biden? Just the kind of dumbass who think people should stick. A little bitch that is up here for Palestine. A little bitch that gets turned up like ice cream. A little bitch that votes for the left. He's a little bitch that wants you to use pronouns properly. See, if I was a bitch boy, na 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 na. Say I would blame my problems on the world, and I would just like a girl. I would pick and choose all the narratives to support her position I would lose. Cause I would blame my problems on the world, and I would just like a girl. Money, 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 money for Zelensky. Ukraine's war with fun. Money, money, money gives Zelensky plenty. Money, fun, such a losing cause. Money can buy us a whole lot of food, man. Money can buy us a whole lot of gas, man. Money can buy us so many things, but our money's gonna be pockets of politicians. Say if I was a bitch boy, I would eat lots of soy. If I love a bitch boy, eating lots of gross soy. If I was a, if you were there, if I was a, if you were there, if I was a bitch boy. Bitch, a commie piece of shit. Corruption and liberals are attracted to it. Bitch, a green-haired piece of shit. Wearing a mask alone in my car. Fucking shit on the bitch. For the useless liberal arts degree. Electric bitch always protesting and knocking the street. Electric bitch saying dumb is gender. Me electric bitch jumping up to support Palestine. Liberalism is a dangerous thing. All these little bitches acting more and more insane. Liberalism is a dangerous thing. All these little bitches acting more and more insane. Can't they see that they reap what they sow? They love illegals till they're at their back door. What a great idea, let's bring in some more. Purchasing killing, it can lead to sorrow. Ha 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 ha. You live cards are dumb. Ha 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 ha. You live cards are dumb. Ha 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 ha. What kind of bitch would vote for Biden? On his screen, I Nazi and a commie snitch. What kind of bitch would prefer Biden? A comic corn who thinks super suicide. The commie bitch who knows pronouns and CRT. The commie bitch who hates her own damn country. Commie bitch who throws tantrums like there's free. Commie bitch, yes, who wasn't brought up properly. Say, if I was a bitch boy, I would be a snitch boy. If I was a bitch boy, commie piece of shit boy. If I was it was a point. Who thought I was a girl? Bitch, just a great piece of shit. Pure hypocrisy, I would be born into it. Bitch, a commie piece of shit. Pure stupidity, I would be born into it. Say, if I was a bitch boy, I would be a snitch boy. If I was a bitch boy, commie piece of shit boy. If I was it was a boy, but I was a girl. Bitch, a depraved piece of shit. Pure hypocrisy, I would be born into it.
Hey guys, we're back. Jeff, you here?
Yep.
Okay. So now intermission is over. We have one more new folder, but before we get to that, Jeff, I sent you 2 quick folders from this date in 2021. So 3 years ago, I thought we could do them again.
Okay,
You've probably never even seen those.
Did you want to do those last or next?
No, I think we should do them next and save the new one for last.
All right.
And while you pull them up, I sent them directly to you. Oh no, there's about to be a big noise. My LED candle just fell off the table. I'm going to do a quick shout out. I can't see a lot of the chat though, so I'll do a shout out for people I can see. I do know Lord Fried Bread was here earlier. Let's see. We have General Sorrow, Ryugami Mikado, Noise Guru. Trey was here. And thank you again to Trey for the super chat. Let's see. Cuberts, Go-Kart Bob, Pushing Buttons was here. That's all I can see right now. Preliminal was here.
Virgos
was here. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Angels Don't Fall was here.
Angels Don't Fall was here.
Code Puncher
was here. It only goes back to 2:38 a.m. It's 2:48 a.m. I can't see anything beyond that.
We got Super Mario Brothers. We got David Morris. We had, let's see, there are a few others I know.
Go-Kart Bob.
Honest Hunter O'Biden.
Yeah.
As far back as it goes for me, I think we got everybody.
Yes, we got Cuberts. Cuberts is still here. All right, guys. Rewinding it back to 2021. Take it away, Jeff.
Some new plants popped up in my reality this week. I'm curious if they are new for you as well.
In 2021.
The first is a living fossil. The Weltwichia mirabilis plant is found in the deserts of Africa and is considered extremely rare.
Look how giant these things are. Do you see the man?
Yeah.
I'm going.
The second is an orchid, but what makes this orchid special is that it grows completely underground, only breaking onto the surface when the orchid blooms.
I forgot. A quick question for you, Jeff. Is it easier for you to read this font?
For me to read what?
The words. Is this font easier to read?
Oh, I don't know if it's easier. It's not harder.
Okay. Go ahead.
Orchids that flower underground. The western underground orchid is only found in Western Australia. Has no green parts and survives by stealing food from neighboring plants, making this orchid a parasite.
Parasitic orchid, everyone.
Final new plant reminds me of unicorn horn and has a proven to be false myth surrounding it.
And has proven to have a false myth surrounding it. No idea what happened there. Go ahead. It's Room Nobile.
Room nobile plant is found in the mountains of Tibet and is known to be lucky if found. Why it's considered lucky is the problem. All over the internet, you can find false information stating that it only blooms once in a lifetime or every 400 years. That's false.
Which is also not a lifetime.
Right. 100% false. It blooms every year, but I've never heard of it, and it looks like a unicorn horn, so it made my list.
Especially the one on the top right. Really looks like a unicorn horn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I remember this presentation.
I didn't think you were watching in early 2021, so
I was.
you were. Then you missed these.
Mhm.
Maybe you didn't miss the next one. This one's a spelling one for the chat. 2 more folders, guys. Oh my gosh, Ryu. That's another sync. Starring your comment for the word lucky. Two syncs in the chat tonight from Riot. Lucky and Mountain. Jeff's opening up a folder that I sent him, so it's taking a minute. There we go. So, again, February 11th, 2021. Credit Teresa Lynch, Chinese philosopher who lived in the 4th century BC. Confucius. Please spell Confucius the way you remember it spelled in the chat. Jeff, how do you remember Confucius spelled?
Confucius.
Okay. Noise Guru says Confundus. Ryu says Confucius. Pushing buttons. Same thing. Forgot to write the C. So no O for them. No S either. Now Noise Guru is Confucius say. Man who dream of fudge. Ew. No. Confucius for keywords. I don't know. I can see it both ways, to be honest. You can go on. Jeff, you all right?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, I'm reading. I thought you were reading.
Hmm.
Okay. His name was Confucius in our past, but his name has always been missing the O, Confucius. They both look right to me, though.
Where'd I get my spelling from?
Your spelling was the one that's in the writing. What Teresa remembers and what I have a dual memory of. Here's the current reality, which most of the chat remembers.
Mm-mm. No.
But it does make me want to say Confucius, so I think I do remember the other way more. So here's residue of Confucius with the O.
Yeah, that looks right. But I think I said an S before
You
the
did.
C. Right?
You did.
Yeah, so I have a dual of that and what it says on the bottom left.
Gotcha.
I didn't say any of that shit. Confucius.
Ryugamin has an anchor memory. I remember Confucius because I remember not to confuse it with the word confusion. Interesting. Because there's no U or S in there. It's just Jun. But if that's the, what is it called, mnemonic? No, that's when it's like written out. So if that's what you got to do to remember, that's what you got to do to remember. But here's a ton of residue of Confucius with the U. The OU, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, Jeff. And that's it for that one. We're on to the new one.
I wonder if there's any residue for the first spelling I said.
We'd have to go look for it.
Yeah. I'm probably just wrong about that.
You know what? I will say, for me at least, when it comes to math and spelling, it's harder for me to do it in my head than it is if I write it down.
Yeah, me too.
The chat is getting, you can tell it's getting late. Last one for the night, folks. Here we go. And now you'll see the sinks, Ryu. Go ahead, Jeff. Take
There
it
is a
away.
place in China that I believe could be a Mandela location. Something happens on a cliff that is pretty incredible, and science has no idea how or why it happens. Yes or no? Have you ever heard of Mount Gandang, the mountain that creates stone eggs?
Yes or no in the chat. Have you ever heard of this mount? I actually wanted to say gives birth to, because it's more accurate. I have an LOL no from Cuberts. Shangri-La for Noise Guru. There's nothing wrong with having the current memory, guys. It's okay. We all have a current memory at some point. For some reason, I might have heard of this as pushing buttons. Ryu, no, but I always thought China was being secretive. I agree, but this is not of this world, in my opinion. What I'm about to show you, it's it's spectacular, in my opinion. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? 18 people listening. All right, we're going to tell you what's going on. Go ahead, Jeff. Jeff has not seen. No, you did see this. I showed it to you. Go ahead.
Mount Gandang, located in the Chinese province of, what is that?
Oh, Gizu? Gizu.
Has a cliff that creates stone eggs. They push their way out of the side of the cliff, which looks absolutely crazy.
And there's lots of pictures. You don't have to zoom in. There's lots. You're going to see lots and lots of pictures. Yeah, Jeff. They didn't mention that if they were geodes or not, so I'm guessing no.
But the truly crazy part is it only happens for a short time every 30 years. Why 30 years? Scientists do not know. Even stranger, the rock that the eggs are made of does not match the composition of the rock in the surrounding area.
So just to reiterate, this only happens once every 30 years. That's just crazy to me. Why? And why 30 years? And the rocks don't match anything in the area. So it's like the rocks just appeared out of nowhere and get pushed. How did they get pushed out of the cliff? I don't even understand that. Like, this thing is just completely crazy to me. Go ahead, Jess. I am not pulling your egg, 100%.
The local village believe these rocks to bring luck and prosperity. Every household has at least one stone egg from the cliff. Every 30 years, families go to the mount to collect new stones and witness the phenomenon.
Now you can zoom in on pictures, let them see it in detail. And this is just every 30 years. That's what gets me. Rocks that don't match any other rock in the area, and every 30 years. Oh, and them being pushed out of the cliff, the side of the cliff. Like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. I would say it's propaganda too if there weren't so many photos of these stones coming out of the side.
Exactly 30 years.
Anything's possible. It could be an AI troll. There's hundreds of articles on this place, though. And like I said, there's tons of photos, too. I don't understand.
Do you have any theories as to how this happens, why it only happens in a 30-year cycle, or why the rock that the stone is made of doesn't match the stone in the mount or surrounding area? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
And that is it for us tonight, guys. Jeff, is there anything else you want to share or talk about before we go?
No.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow night. Oh, shoot. I should have done something. I wanted to do something. I didn't know I was going to be saving it for a week. I don't know. Let's put it this way. I don't know if Hebrew is going to have Shifty Sunday on a different night this week. But it is canceled tomorrow due to the Super Bowl. So we may see you later in the week. I don't know. But as of right now, there's no show tomorrow night.
That reminds me, there is something I wanted to say.
Okay.
We might be doing a show.
Okay. Tomorrow night?
On my channel.
Tomorrow night?
Possibly. So
okay. I'm game.
My link in the description as soon as I figure out how.
Okay. You can also put it in the chat, too. That way they can go subscribe so they can be notified if they want to see the show tomorrow night, if we have one. You know?
Yep.
And all you have to do is send me the link, and then I can put it in the description.
Got it.
Yeah. I also do a community post if we're doing a show.
Yes, I want to start shows on my channel this week. Got subscribers months ago when we were on Staveley's show and haven't been able to put up any content, so it's time that I do.
Good. All right, everyone. That is it for us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you again to Trey for the super chat. Again, it's very much appreciated. And I can't thank all of you enough for being here. 3 weeks in a row after midnight, after 1 a.m. my time. I don't know where everyone else is, but I know a lot of you, it's still pretty late. So thank you for being here. We love you guys. And we will see you next week. Have a great night. And tomorrow, possibly, on Jeff's channel. Have a great night, everyone.
Have a great night, everyone.
3.
And my screen just tapped the wrong button. All right, let's try this again. Good night, everyone.
Smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube. Turn the strap off, 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 please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I'm telling you now for the 100th time. To change the channel, this show is a crime. Why must we watch Friends? 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 That laugh track is so annoying to me. They wouldn't need it if the show was funny. Why must we watch Friends? 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 There's so much better ways to spend my day than watch TV sing down a cat so smelly. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?